the Nevada Independent is reporting that just days before the Las Vegas massacre, backers of the measure threatened to sue Nevada's governor and the state if they did not immediately implement the legislation.
As we reported today on the Nevada Independent site, the supporters sent a letter, ironically, I guess, a few days before this shooting, saying that they were going to sue the governor if he didn't actually start enforcing the will of the people. The governor just responded to us about an hour or so ago saying he was going to have the attorney general take another look at it and issue another opinion.
Now they're putting pressure on the state's elected officials. Adam Laxalt is the attorney general of the state. Numerous people, including the Clark County district attorney, are pressuring him to enforce a background check law voters narrowly passed last fall. Laxalt says there's a simple problem with that law. It's completely unenforceable. Adam Laxalt joins us tonight. Mr. Attorney General, thanks a lot for coming on.
Thank you, Tucker. Appreciate it.
So I guess just the macro question, which is, leaving aside the details of the gun control policy, shouldn't we try to figure out why this happened before we propose solutions that might have prevented it?
Well, this is what happens every time, that when there's an incident that involves guns in any way, of course, the political left immediately goes to this issue.
Hi, I'm Ramsey Dennison, director of What Happened in Vegas, and I'm here with a really good friend of mine, Mikey Slyman, who is in charge of Las Vegas emergency incidents. And I remember getting a very interesting phone call from Mikey in September about a shooting drill that happened in Las Vegas.
The feds ran a drill, an active shooter drill in the northwest area of town, and they did not tell the police department. This was 2 weeks before the mass shooting. And Metro was very upset that no one even gave them a heads up on it.
So the feds just came into Vegas and started firing guns around without letting anybody know. It seems pretty strange.
Metro had no idea it was even going on. Concerned citizens were calling in 911 and 311 and saying there's a gunfight, and it never hit the media. It never anything. It just was broadcast over the scanners for about 20 minutes, and then it just disappeared.
And then, a couple weeks later, the biggest mass shooting in U.S. history.
A major sign of a false flag event taking place would be drills happening prior to or during the event that mirrored the actual events that unfolded?
Well, University Medical Center, as we know, trains very frequently for mass casualty incidents. I believe a spokesperson with the hospital confirmed that they had actually just trained this week, I believe Friday.
A major sign of a false flag event taking place would be drills happening prior to or during the event that mirrored the actual events that unfolded. A major sign of a false flag event taking place would be drills happening prior to or during the event that mirrored the actual events that unfolded.